Consider the myth of the phoenix, a legendary bird that rises from the ashes of its destruction. In the depths of despair, when all seems lost, the phoenix finds renewal and rebirth. It is proof of the strength of the human spirit, a reminder that even in our darkest moments, there is the potential for restoration. In the chaos of daily life, days seem to slip through our fingers like grains of sand, sometimes leaving us feeling lost and tired, especially when we don't see any progress. It might feel like we're wasting our time in this life. Yet what most people don't know is that the universe holds the power to restore what was once lost. Like the phoenix, we have the power to rise from the ashes of our past and emerge stronger, wiser, and more resilient than ever before. Keep watching as I reveal to you the secret of era rebalancing. These are the subtle ways the universe works in your favor to restore your wasted years. But before we get there, let's examine the cycle of life, renewal and rebirth. The German philosopher Friedrich Nietzsche once spoke of eternal recurrence, which suggests that life is a perpetual cycle of birth, death, and rebirth, and that we must embrace each moment with courage and vitality. This confirms that belief in the universe's power to rejuvenate our energy is not just a fantasy, it's a fundamental truth that resonates deep within our souls. Even in the darkest of nights, there is always the promise of a new dawn. It's as if the universe is whispering, "I haven't forgotten about you, I am here to provide." Imagine, if you will, a pendulum swinging back and forth, oscillating between moments of darkness and moments of light. This is how era rebalancing works. It is a cosmic rhythm that governs the flow of time. We see historical evidence of era rebalancing in the rise and fall of civilizations, the waxing and waning of empires, and the evolution of human consciousness. It is a process of death and rebirth, destruction and creation that shapes the course of human destiny. But what does this teach us about life? Every setback is but a stepping stone on the journey to our highest potential. These signs of rebirth often appear when we least expect them, like rays of sunlight breaking through storm clouds. They can take many forms and shapes, from chance encounters with kindred spirits to sudden flashes of insight that illuminate our path forward in life. But how does it manifest in our daily life? Perhaps it's the opportunity to apply for a new job or learn a new skill. Think of these moments of sudden inspiration, where we feel guided towards choices that might seem strange at first, but end up being opportunities for financial growth and stability. They lift the burden of scarcity, paving the way for a brighter future. But era rebalancing is not merely a force of nature, it is also a call to action. It challenges us to embrace change and transformation, to adapt and evolve in the face of adversity. It reminds us that even in times of uncertainty, there is the potential for growth and renewal. We must remember that we are not passive observers, but active participants in the unfolding drama of existence. It is up to us to seize the opportunities for growth and transformation that arise, to chart a course toward a brighter future for ourselves and for generations to come. When we are inspired to share our abundance with others, whether through acts of generosity or expressions of kindness, it becomes a deep sign of restoration. It implies a shift from a mindset of scarcity to one of abundance, where there is enough for everyone to thrive. But then, what is the true meaning of this abundance? The nature of abundance. Well, abundance isn't confined to material wealth alone. It extends to the richness of unexpected blessings, showering us with moments of joy, acts of kindness, and serendipitous encounters. These blessings serve as gentle reminders that even amidst challenges, there is beauty and goodness to be found. In our quest for understanding the nature of abundance and restoration, we may turn to the wisdom of philosophers who have pondered these questions throughout history. One such philosopher was the French thinker Jean-Jacques Rousseau. Rousseau believed that true abundance could only be found in a state of natural harmony with oneself and the world around us. He thought that material wealth alone could not bring fulfillment. He discovered that building lasting relationships and a deep connection to nature were what led to true abundance. Turning our gaze to the east, we encounter the teachings of Taoism, an ancient Chinese philosophy. According to Taoist beliefs, abundance is found in embracing the natural flow of life, known as the Tao. Only when we let go of our focus on the negative can we experience a sense of inner abundance that transcends material wealth. This is why we should let go of the scarcity mindset, the terrible system of thinking that keeps us trapped in unhappiness. Forget the scarcity mindset. Like a fog that clouds our vision, the scarcity mindset blinds us to the opportunities for renewal and restoration that surround us. As we journey deeper into the exploration of this scarcity mindset, we uncover its toxic effects on our lives and our ability to receive the blessings that await us. It is a mindset born from fear and lack, rooted in the belief that there is never enough to go around. The scarcity mindset is so toxic because it feeds a cycle of lack and limitation. We become like a closed fist, unable to receive the gifts that the universe wishes to bestow upon us. It dominates our mind when we become obsessed with the absence of something, whether time or money, making it hard to concentrate on anything else other than your lack of these two things. No matter the effort you exert, you'll be unable to let go of thinking about the things you lack. Being hyper-fixated or worried about what we lack could make us take poor decisions while also increasing our stress. Worst of all, many people with the scarcity mindset stay up all night wondering what could be improved in their lives if they had A, B, or C. Someone who keeps thinking like this indefinitely will end up believing that their life is truly empty, disrupting the effect of era rebalancing. The universe cannot truly help someone who doesn't want to be helped. This will probably be your biggest obstacle towards achieving era rebalancing. How to overcome it, if it's so powerful? Simple, start with gratitude. Gratitude opens the heart and invites more blessings to flow into our lives, creating a positive feedback loop of abundance. This counteracts the scarcity mindset with a mindset of generosity and abundance. When we give freely of our time, energy, and resources, we signal to the universe that we trust in its abundance and are open to receiving more in return. Acts of kindness and generosity not only benefit others, but also create a ripple effect of abundance in our own lives. But to properly deconstruct this mindset from our brains, we need to actively challenge it when it threatens to take over our thoughts. Whenever we catch ourselves thinking thoughts of lack or limitation, we can consciously choose to replace them with thoughts of abundance and prosperity. By consistently challenging and reframing our limiting beliefs, we create space for new possibilities to emerge. When you find yourself in a moment of crisis, when your sense of self, comforts, beliefs, and assumptions no longer serve you, it's not the moment to strengthen or defend them, nor is it the time to rationalize their existence. Instead, it's time to let go of them entirely. By doing so, you open the door to discovering your true self, liberated from their constraints. Engage in radical reevaluation. This will uncover the root causes of your scarcity mindset and slowly destroy its hold on your life. Learn to appreciate the simple joys and blessings that abound, no matter how small they may seem. Once we've let go of it, we can start restoring others to empower our abundance mindset. As the African philosophy of Ubuntu teaches us, I am because we are. When we uplift others, we uplift ourselves, for their well-being is intricately linked to our own. Restoring others restores us too. Consider the simple act of kindness, like offering a listening ear to a friend in distress, or lending a helping hand to a stranger in need. In these moments of connection and compassion, we tap into the wellspring of empathy and love that resides within us, igniting a spark of joy and fulfillment in our hearts. In the teachings of various spiritual traditions, there is a recognition of the interconnectedness of all beings. When we restore others, we restore a piece of ourselves, for we are all bound together in the web of existence. Moreover, when we give freely of our time, energy, and resources, we create a ripple effect of positivity that reverberates throughout the universe. Our acts of generosity and kindness inspire others to do the same, creating a chain reaction of goodwill and abundance. We create a sense of solidarity and community that transcends barriers of race, religion, and nationality. We recognize that we are all part of the human family, and that by supporting each other, we strengthen the fabric of society as a whole. In the teachings of the Buddha, there is a recognition of the connection of every living being. The Buddha taught that true happiness and fulfillment come from cultivating compassion and loving kindness towards all sentient beings. There's enough energy, kindness, and resources for everyone. Scarcity is anti-natural, as is the idea of wasted years. The universe is proof that wastefulness isn't a naturally occurring phenomenon for reasons long studied by our ancestors. Ready to discover why? Wastefulness is unnatural. Consider the stars that dot the night sky, numbering in the billions or even trillions. Each star represents a source of light and energy, a reminder of the boundless potential that exists within the cosmos. Similarly, think of the countless grains of sand that stretch across deserts and shorelines around the world. Each grain is proof of the sheer abundance of the Earth's resources, waiting to be discovered and utilized for the benefit of all. Moreover, the Earth itself is abundant in natural resources, from forests teeming with life to oceans brimming with biodiversity. There is an abundance of food, water, and shelter available to sustain every living being on the planet. If scarcity isn't a naturally occurring phenomenon, then why does it exist? It's the result of human-made systems and structures that create artificial barriers to access and distribution. This external scarcity, many times, can contribute to our inner scarcity mindset. Start dismantling it by recognizing the inherent abundance of the universe, and it'll start restoring your wasted years. Just know that you need to be on the lookout for the universe's signs of abundance to spot them. How can you do this, you may ask? Keep your eyes open. In the bustling chaos of daily life, it can be easy to overlook these subtle signals of renewal. But when you cultivate a spirit of awareness and receptivity, you open yourself to a world of possibility. Keep your eyes open to the beauty that surrounds you, the small miracles that punctuate the mundane. Keep your eyes open to the synchronicities that abound, those seemingly random yet deeply meaningful moments that point you toward your true path. Whether it's a chance encounter with a long-lost friend or a sudden realization that changes the course of your life, these signs of rebirth are always present, waiting to be noticed. So keep your eyes open and your heart receptive, for the universe is speaking to you in a language all its own. You must always remain vigilant, for the signs of rebirth sometimes reveal themselves in unexpected places. Surrender and trust. As we journey further on the path to overcoming the scarcity mindset, we encounter the transformative power of surrender and trust. Surrender is the act of releasing our grip on control and allowing the universe to guide us, while trust is the faith that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. It doesn't matter if it feels like you've wasted your time. What matters is your trust that everything will fall into place and that the universe will restore you. In many spiritual traditions, surrender is seen as a pathway to liberation and enlightenment. It is the willingness to let go of our attachments and expectations, surrendering to the divine wisdom that orchestrates the events of our lives. When we surrender, we relinquish the need to force outcomes and instead trust in the inherent abundance of the universe. However, let's not confuse surrender and trust with doing nothing for our improvement. We need to let go of our desire to control everything, but we need to be active actors in improving our future. In the pursuit of financial abundance, for instance, we must not only visualize ourselves achieving success, but also take practical steps to enhance our skills, expand our knowledge, and seize opportunities as they arise. By investing in our personal and professional growth, we align ourselves with the flow of abundance and position ourselves to attract prosperity into our lives. Similarly, in our quest to improve our relationships, we must bring our whole selves to the table, both professionally and personally. This means cultivating qualities such as empathy, compassion, and communication skills, and being willing to put in the effort required to nurture and strengthen our connections with others. By approaching our relationships with truth and integrity, we create a magnetic pull that draws positive experiences and powerful connections into our lives. We must actively choose to surrender our fears and doubts and trust in the universe's abundance. This may require stepping outside of our comfort zones, taking risks, and embracing the unknown with open arms. What better way to do this than by facing our challenges with perseverance? This is the guiding light of the sages of old, that which helped the ancient civilizations of Rome and Persia to succeed. Perseverance in the face of adversity. Perseverance is our guiding light, leading us through the darkest of times. It is the unwavering determination to press forward, even when the path ahead seems insurmountable. Perseverance is the fuel that propels us forward, driving us to overcome obstacles and reach for our dreams. Hope, too, plays a vital role in our journey through adversity. It empowers us to envision a better future, one where our dreams can become a reality. In times of hardship, hope reminds us that no matter how challenging the present circumstances may seem, there is always the possibility for positive change and transformation. Drawing from real-life examples and inspirational stories, we observe the transformative potential of hope. We see individuals who have faced seemingly impossible obstacles with courage and strength, driven by their firm belief in a brighter tomorrow. Their stories serve as powerful reminders that hope is not merely wishful thinking, but a potent force that propels us forward in the face of challenge. Moreover, hope fosters a belief in restoration. It reassures us that no setback is permanent and that every obstacle is an opportunity for growth and renewal. When we cultivate hope in our hearts, we open ourselves to the possibility of restoration, trusting that the universe holds the power to restore what was once lost. Finally, we must learn to embrace rebirth. Embrace rebirth. In the teachings of Buddhism, there is a concept known as impermanence, which underscores the ever-changing nature of existence. Nothing in life is permanent, and everything is subject to change. By embracing the transient nature of life, we can release our attachment to the past and open ourselves to the possibilities of the present moment. Similarly, in the philosophy of Stoicism, there is an emphasis on the importance of embracing change and adversity as opportunities for growth and self-improvement. Instead of resisting change, we can choose to embrace it wholeheartedly, knowing that it is through facing challenges that we become stronger and more resilient. Taking the time to examine our beliefs, values, and desires allows us to gain clarity about who we are and what we want out of life. Era rebalancing prompts us to identify areas for growth and transformation and take proactive steps toward becoming the best version of ourselves. Instead, embracing rebirth involves a radical observation of your life, allowing you to perceive it from a fresh perspective. The most effective approach to navigating rebirth is to participate in deep introspection and exploration of the questions posed by era rebalancing. Similar to a newborn entering the world, during the process of era rebalancing, cover yourself with positive vibes before and during the period of transition. Start constructing a network of people and communities that'll understand and support the new version of yourself, people who respect your decisions and changes. Take the process slowly, as the changes brought forth by the universe can feel overwhelming at times. Just as one learns to walk before one runs, be gentle and patient with yourself as you navigate this new phase of your existence. Be compassionate with yourself and others as the universe restores your wasted years. Remember that when we extend compassion and kindness to those in need, we nourish our souls and create a more compassionate and connected world for all. As we journey through life, let us remember the profound truth that by lifting others up, we lift ourselves as well. In era rebalancing, the universe will not abandon you. It will collect the fragments of your shattered dreams and breathe life into them once more. So take heart, tired traveler, for your wasted years shall be restored. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, feel free to subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.